My father's funeral should have been a time for grief, but instead it became the stage for the most satisfying revenge I've ever executed. I'm Victoria, and I spent 40 years being told by my father that I was a disappointment because I chose to be a teacher instead of joining his law firm like my brother Nathan did. My father was a powerful attorney. Nathan followed in his footsteps and became his golden child. I was dismissed and mocked at every family gathering. My father gave Nathan everything: mentorship, connections, partnership, even a house. I got nothing but criticism. When my father died, Nathan smirked at me at the funeral, assuming he'd inherit everything. What Nathan didn't know was that I'd spent the last 5 years becoming the only person who truly cared for my father. When my father got sick, Nathan was too busy to visit. I was there every day. In those final months, he told me everything: how he'd cheated clients, how he'd manipulated cases, how Nathan had learned all his corrupt practices. My father, in his guilt, had changed his will. He left me everything. But more importantly, he left me a locked box containing documentation of every illegal thing he and Nathan had ever done. At the will reading, Nathan's face when he heard I inherited everything was priceless. He immediately threatened to contest it, screaming I'd manipulated a dying man. But I wasn't satisfied. I stood up and placed the locked box on the table. I told Nathan I knew about the fraud, the bribery, the evidence tampering, everything. I gave him a choice: walk away from law forever, or I would turn everything over to the state bar and district attorney. He chose to fight me, calling my bluff, so I sent everything to the authorities. Nathan was disbarred and arrested within a week. His wife left him. His children stopped speaking to him. The prestigious law firm collapsed under investigation. My father's former partners tried to blame me. I told them they destroyed themselves by breaking the law. I sold the firm's assets and created a foundation providing legal aid to victims of corrupt attorneys. Nathan served 3 years in prison. When he got out, he tried to contact me, saying I'd ruined his life over jealousy. I sent him one text: "You ruined your life by following our father's corrupt path. I just made sure you faced consequences." Nathan now works at a car wash. His law degree is worthless, his reputation destroyed. My father's legacy is no longer corruption but justice through my foundation. The greatest revenge against people who underestimate you is proving your choices were right all along. My father died realizing Nathan was his greatest failure, not me. And I sleep peacefully knowing I chose the right path. If you love stories about the underestimated winning, click the link in the description.